Do you want to be entertained or do you want to be changed? This should be a fundamental mindset frame that you hold in life, and just constantly reassessing and assessing as you go through when you're looking at either reading, listening, consuming content, whatever it is. Are you wanting to be entertained or are you wanting to be changed? Because that changes the entire outlook in which you can view that piece of information. It's the difference between people who read, the classics, which are quite hard to get your teeth into, generally quite hard to read, and the people who will read only the latest fiction novel. I'm not making a moral judgment between the two, but in a conversation with my dad last week, and he'll watch this, so hello, it really got me thinking, why is it that pieces of information, content or books or whatever resonate differently with different people? And it's not because there's an innate differentness to us, because two people who are completely different in every aspect of their life, culturally, age, gender, whatever, can both get similar value from a piece of information. And I believe it comes from this, exactly as I said at the beginning of the video. Are you walking into this wanting to be entertained, i.e. consume, feel, transaction done, or changed, consume, thinking? And then it's a start to finish versus a start with all the rest of the work to be done coming after you've kind of finished that session. Like, it's the reason why Dostoevsky or Orwell or Plato or any of the classic writers, it's the reason why their books have stayed around and rattled around the academic cages for so long, is because it's not really there to entertain. Although like Animal Farm, for example, is, somewhat entertaining. It's not really, but it really makes you think, and it has layers to it which makes you really challenge your worldview and have to draw lines between the idea and the information presented. Whereas a really entertaining action film, like any of the Marvel films, for example, they don't necessarily represent anything greater than this is visually appealing, this is funny, and that there's no moral judgment here again, but are you walking into something wanting to be entertained or changed? Because that will completely change your palette, your selection of what it is that you're consuming in any shape or form.